Hello, Sagittarius. Hello. Come on in the room. At one point, I couldn't tell if I was live or not. I was kind of like sitting here, like, wait a minute, am I live? Okay. I was trying to figure out if I was live. I was like, wait, I got stuck in my tracks for a second. Hey, good morning or good rising, grand rising. Hello. So Sag, I this may be a two read day for you. It's your turn. So I most likely won't do the all. It just depends. And I'll either do all signs now or I'll do it later in the day. It all depends. I've been having bad post nasal drip, as you can tell by my voice. Hello. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you today, Sagittarius. Hopefully this will be something good before you get to work if you're not already there. So let's get to it. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Oh, you know what? Let me see. Let me actually pull some oracles. That's what I want to do. I actually want to pull some oracles for you, Sag. I want to use the oracles that I used the other day because I actually like these cards and I very seldom ever use it. So let's use these cards. This is for Sagittarius. At the bottom of the deck, third party situation. This always comes out and most people read, but it's interesting because I didn't even know this card was in this deck. So for some of you, this is a third party. And I think for a few of you, maybe you thought that the person that you were dealing with was a twin flame. It says false twin flame. So I don't really believe there's a false twin flame. I believe that it is or it's not. But I feel like the intention of that card is basically saying that you thought that this was the person meant for you. You thought that this was the person that you're going to be with for the rest of your life. And it wasn't. For a lot of you, come across many people like that, right? Here, there is a card, though, that usually sits in their position that turned over when I was shuffling. And it says, daydreaming of you, Sagittarius. Someone cannot get their mind off of you. They're very attracted to you. They're constantly thinking romantic thoughts. So we're going to see that could be someone new. That could be someone that you're talking to. This is also you as well. I feel, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, how is your money? How is your money? This always comes out no matter what deck I have for you, Sagittarius. This is so amazing. So, right now, in your future position, really is about your purpose. We've talked about this plenty of times. And I want you guys to know why this is important. I'm going to read what she says here. Someone who knows what they are meant to do in life, they understand their mission and they play no games about it. Now, this has been a very heavy question for Sagittarius for a while. When I talk to you guys on the phone, you're like, that's mean. I don't know what my purpose is, but it always shows in your reading. So just know that you will find it out. You will get the clarity because that's exactly what I'm saying here for you. And a lot of you are very spiritual anyway. So it could be on a spiritual path. It could be on a teaching path. It could be writing books. It could be that type of stuff. That's what I see here. Now, like I said, some of you may be having money issues, okay? Some of you divine masculines enter this energy a little bit more, where the person doesn't want to talk to you if you don't have a lot of money. So on here, it says not wanting to talk unless it involves money. Ugh. Okay, that's pretty deep. And the last one that I'm not going to take this one. Your person, probably you or someone else, has a lot of different people that want them. But the last card that I have here is low vibration. So what we're going to do is get into the reading. We're going to see how these cards are going to play a role in your reading today, Sag. We'll see. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Grand Rising. Sagittarius. That was in their position. It came out third. This is it's really you as well. I just sometimes your person could be here. Usually they're not. They could either between here or here, but it just depends. So it does look like there has been some detaching. It looks like you're trying to get, and I'll say for you, I'm not going to go outside of you right now, Sagittarius. We'll talk about the other person in a minute. But you guys already know how I feel about you. You guys already know you're like one of the beats of my heart. Okay. But looking at this double energy, it is letting me know that there are some things that you are having. You need to, Sagittarius, listen to me, that you need to cut away. Now, I don't know if it's like obsessive nature, and we all have a tendency to kind of get to that point. It could be with a job, it could be with a person, okay? But whatever it is, it talks about lessening it, not being so obsessive or so super focused on something outside of yourself. Okay? Because remember, the devil is a toxic energy. It's things that are binding. And here with the King of Swords, it really is about cutting it away. Okay. King of Swords also could kind of have that energy where it's like you may be angry about things. And I know some of you are in that energy right now. You may be angry because you feel like things are being, that you get the short end of the stick. I talked about this before. Okay. You have so much love to give. Look at you here with the Queen of Cups. And for a lot of you, you do have a love interest. There is going to be someone that's going to tickle your fancy. I'll say that much. Now, for some of you, you could be dealing with multiple people. We have two queens here, and then we have the devil. Okay. And that's what we saw earlier in this reading with that third party. So we know for a lot of you, that is the situation. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Ooh, look at that tower. Oh, my goodness. So I usually don't, I do. I usually clarify. I want to clarify the main cards today. We're going to get into it. We're going to get to the juiciness because I want to see why this is here. This hasn't come out for a while. And I really do see with this Three of Swords, your money is going to get better. That I do see. However, I'm trying to figure out why you are suffering from disappointment. Now, we talked about releasing with that devil, and I feel like could this be the pain of releasing something? Realization that something isn't meant for you. Please don't always attach it to a love interest, though. There's so many things, Sag. Okay? And we talked about your past before, how it affects so much of your present, and it's going to be up to you to change it so it can look different in the future. But we're going to see why that Three of Swords is there. Let's go ahead. Let's get some more cards. It's going to be for Sagittarius. Very interesting. You guys have to tell me. Some of you may be feeling like that right now. Yeah. With the Five of Cups here. Sagittarius. Mm-hmm. Ooh, wow. Some of you could have been dealing with someone who was they could have been in a long-term committed relationship, but to me, I feel like a lot of you are dealing with someone who has narcissistic traits. And I usually don't say that because, you have to be actually diagnosed with that, right? But you're looking at the see me card, see me up under the devil, right? So for a lot of you, you're dealing with someone and it's all about them and forever all about them. And Sagittarius, some of you could be in this energy. So the cross watchers could be like, no, it's not me, it's them. It could be. It could very well be you, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Money was involved in the beginning of this. Oh yeah, third party. Look at this. It's threes everywhere. Okay. Low vibration with that double. So what we're going to do Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead, and this talks about lessons and balancing things out. This is what this is really about. And we talked about your purpose. But what we're really going to do is go ahead and clarify these cards. We're going to start with that Queen of Cups. Let's see. I mean, sometimes it talks about crying, being emotional, heavy emotion. Okay. Queen of Cups. Like I said, if I sound different, guys, it's just because I have a very bad post-nasal drip. I talk a lot. Look at this. Sag, what is going on? Why? Why are you shutting down? You have it twice here, back to back. This is anger. You know how people lash out? I almost like it's like maybe you want to, maybe you haven't been able to really express yourself, and this is the stuff that you're holding in. That's the only thing that I can see with this one. That's the only thing that I can see. And I can also see that for some of you, you practice magic. Okay. Now the combination isn't on the board, but I can tell. Remember, we're talking about high vibration. People have hurt you. That is true. But for a lot of you, you cannot get back at them by doing things in that way. You do what you want, but I can also see that as well. This is definitely not for all Sagittarius. Some of y'all are like, I don't even do that. That's true, but I can tell for some. Okay. But that devil energy is hitting all y'all in some kind of way. And this is what I'm saying. Very high emotion type of energy, sad, anger. Okay. And it is this like, I'm telling you, you say something to me, I'm going to snap. We've talked about it before, but I haven't seen it this bad. And remember, we just saw that tower that came out with this Three of Swords. Okay, let's get this devil. That's what I really want to get. Let's get this devil. Oh, man. I wasn't expecting to see this, Sag. We're going to get a few. Let's see what we got here. Look at this. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you both are married and you're having sex with someone else's husband or someone else's wife. Two married people I see in this reading, meaning two couples. Not that they're doing it together, but it's secrets because the devil is here. I definitely can tell that there's multiple of partners in a way. And this is what I was talking about before about being able to release things that are in some type of obsessive nature as a way of coping, as a way of trying to create happiness. Okay? Because this ain't it. This is not it. You know, what's the worst versions of these cards right here? Someone wanting to be free, someone wanting attention, someone who's very thoughtless, very careless, superficial. The King of Cups is emotionless, mistreatment. Whether you're in a relationship with someone or not, that's what this is about. Being in relationships that has no depth at all, no deepness. And again, like I said, for some of you, there's a marriage or some type of couple involved. Well, that devil gonna give me something today. Drinking, depression, confusion, overwhelmed. I'm only going to put it one here because I don't want all of it too. I want to, wow. Let's get to that Three of Swords. Let's see what's going to come out here with this Three of Swords here. Grand Rising. Three of Swords. Yeah. Tarot is amazing. It is beautiful. It's amazing. You don't always want to see this, but it's so on point. Dissatisfaction, waiting, wondering, needing to make a decision, having to make a decision, afraid of making the wrong decision, afraid and sad of making prior decisions, wrong decisions in the past, too many mistakes. Regret, disappointment, trauma. Loneliness. That is the pain that a lot of you are feeling. Even out, this has nothing to do with anyone else. It could be the environment factors that causes this, but this is also internal. This is what we've talked about, and that's why the Temperance card is here, because it talks about lessons, time, and balance. Now, we're not saying that you deserve this, but this is deep. This is deep. You got some of the saddest cards coming out all together. Okay? Heartbreak, disappointment. For some of you, this does have something to do with your finances. Because if you look at here with this Queen of Pentacles, generally the Queen of Pentacles very much so talks about stability. She has her stuff together. And you could have at one point, everything was going fine. That could have been 7 years ago. Don't look at tarot as last year. Don't look at it as last week. Look at it as a lifetime, right? You could have been there where everything was okay. You were stable. You were healed. You felt like you were healing. Everything was okay. And then all of a sudden, okay. So, I feel like this is not necessarily future now. I feel like this is what you're going through. This is kind of present energy. This is where you are. Heartbreak, disappointment. This is where a lot of you are. You couldn't tell me because it's coming out too much in your reading. That Knight of Pentacles is the same thing to me in this particular read as slowness, waiting, patience. You've run out of patience. We've talked about that before. Three of Wands is my expectations. That's what you're saying. When is it going to be my turn? The person is standing there waiting for a boat to come in. And it's like, well, I've been hearing this for a long time, and my boat still haven't arrived yet, Spirit. Okay? It is a load that will be relieved eventually. Okay? Let's get that Two of Wands. Two of Wands here for Sagittarius. One more, please. Oh, yeah, you're moving forward. Struggling, but you are. Oh, somebody like to party. Oh, Sagittarius. This is not for everybody, but Sagittarius, I see a lot of partying here. I like the Eight of Wands hitting the Two of Wands. That's really, really good. I like that. And it's also good with this Strength card because it's being strong enough to forget almost. Not saying that you're going to forget. Not even that you have to forgive. I'm not really about that forget and forgive. You have to do certain things in order to move forward. So I get the concept of that. But you can't forget what someone has done to you because that means you never learned the lesson. The lesson is never learned. But this is really moving forward, remembering what you've experienced, but being strong enough to move forward without the baggage. Let's get the Six of Wands for Sagittarius. And this is definitely not for everybody. Definitely not. Look at this. Some of you are having your family members. Some of you have some really jacked up family members. I don't know if this was a father figure. I don't know if this was an uncle. I don't know who this is, but whatever it is, somebody got some really shady family members here. I see a lot of success for you with your work. If you have been waiting on, things to change, if you've been waiting for your as far as we talked about your purpose, but we see it here, the Six of Wands is success. I mean, it's totally in your reading, celebration. I saw it with the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck before, and we see it with the Four of Wands, and it's sitting right next to your job placement. So this is really, really good. So as far as your work, you guys got this down. Okay. Some of you may not be happy in what you're doing. You can make a lot of money. That could be the case. But as far as a lot of you, as far as your finances improving, even if it got slow or started to get slow, I see that totally improving for you. Totally. But I feel like a lot of you got to get comfortable at home. You need to feel safe at home. You need to feel stability. And home isn't just the furniture and your flowers. I feel like there's just this element of the success of you winning is a stable home environment. And I always tell everyone who I do a reading for, stability isn't about finances. It's about emotional stability. It's about financial stability, mental stability, support from friends and family. That's what you're needing. And I feel like this is the reason why this right here is so important. I'm kind of curious about this Judgment card. I'm going to leave it. Just give me a second. I mean, because I know the normal definition, yeah, but it's something else. It's something else about this to me. Let's go ahead. Let's get this Three of Pentacles here for Sagittarius. There's some definite mistreatment in a home. Now this flipped over. I was about to put it back, but I'm not. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody at your work. I don't know. It could be a boss. Okay. Now we saw third party. That was from the jump. That's throughout this whole reading. I mean, we don't have to talk about that. We talk about that ad nauseum, right? No. Secrets, yes. How there's a third party and the dynamics of the relationship is going to be different for absolutely everyone. Okay. But that's here. Some of you're actually screwing your boss. Okay. Some of you are actually like in it with your boss. Okay. But neither here nor there. Like I said before, I really do see that you are going to be able to successfully move on from the past. In this reading, the emperor, I was about to say the empire. Okay, I don't know why I thought baseball. Some of you guys may like baseball, or you're dealing with someone. Hey, it could be a baseball player. I don't know. Okay, because that just kind of came out. But looking at the emperor with this one really does talk about releasing, like we saw with the tower, because tower, I remember every card that comes out. Remember, the tower came out with that Three of Swords. Releasing and taking control back over your life. And that is going to be your, purpose. That's right. Calling. That's what this is. Whatever you do, you're going to be successful in your purpose, in your calling. Listen, I told y'all, this ain't about just thinking, no. I just didn't feel that. That's not what I felt, Sag. I was like, no, that's deeper than that. People look at that as reconciliation. That is not what that's about. Not in this reading. Okay? Context matters. That is why that is there. This is amazing because that's exactly what we talked about in the beginning of this read. Your purpose. Now, again, you guys have been through some stuff. I mean, whether it's just your own thoughts, whether it's your own demons, we all have to fight our low vibrational side. Not everyone is always love and light. I'm not love and light. I'm really not. I'm nice, but I also know that if you get too close to the point where you try to harm me, listen, I ain't gonna think twice. Okay. And everyone needs that. Animals have that in them. Every being has a mechanism of defense. And as humans, I feel like to a certain degree, I'm not saying that all of us, but it depends on the circumstance when we kind of get a little, chewy eyed. I guess I forgot the word they used to use when I was little. When your eyes turn big and glassy, you don't see when people are taking advantage of you. Okay. So when I'm looking at this, is that you guys have been in that position for far too long, where whether it was the family and you could not, you had to take care of family, right? That was part of your responsibility. But this is outside of that, when people were taking advantage of you, okay, just in general. And that's the reason why you need to take back control. That's why somebody said rebellion. Exactly. Doughy eye. Thank you, Miss Fanny Pants. That's exactly what this is, right? So, purpose. This is your calling. And it's going to be your work, having something to celebrate here with your calling, your work, whatever you're doing as far as your work. I'm telling you, you guys, you got this. You got it. You really do. This is part of your fate. This is part of the fate here. Now, I didn't talk about love too much because, with y'all, we get deep. You guys don't ever really have an issue with getting people. The problem that I'm seeing in your reading right now has something to do with healthy relationships, healthy choices. Okay. And to me, there's some fixing, there's some pouring into yourself that some of you have to have, because there's two different types of Sagittarius that I've noticed that I've read for. Is this type of Sagittarius and the ones that are going to get married. Oh yeah, you guys didn't think that I keep tab of that? No, I keep tab of that, especially with you. And there's today, this is those who are just needing to know that they're going to be okay. Okay. It's a cycle with everything. You're going to get to the other place where the other Sagittarius is that's going to get married. But for a lot of you, you got to get over this depression. And I'm not saying you got to get over the depression. That's not how I'm saying it. I'm saying that you have to focus and you got to work on you. You have to do whatever you feel you need to do to get better, to feel better, to think better, to breathe better here. Okay. I guess, you guys are here, 150 people, I might as well. We're going to go ahead and do the all signs reading. I was going to wait till later, but I mean, you guys are already in a room. I might as well do it. So let's get to all signs. We're going to start from Aries all the way through Pisces. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with an Aries, well, if you are an Aries, a Sagittarius dealing with Aries, give up the ghost, leave it alone, keep it pushing. Okay. This Aries very much so doing their own thing. And it looks like you have been trying, patiently waiting on this person, for some of you, for far too long. And you need to put this baggage down here with the Ten of Wands. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Taurus, Sagittarius dealing with a Taurus. Interesting enough, your Taurus is trying to heal from something in the past with someone. Is that correct? Maybe they had children by this person. So right now, your Taurus is really needing to kind of heal. It's not saying that this person can't like you or have feelings for you. It's not that type of thing, but you need patience with this Taurus because they're definitely trying to heal from a past relationship. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Gemini, ooh, sorry, give me a second, guys. Sagittarius dealing with a Gemini. Your Gemini is here, very much so. Very, like I said, this Gemini looks like the one that's very showy, likes attention, and loves sex, but it's only going to be sex for right now with this Gemini. Okay, and I do feel like your person has a public presence, meaning that they are, I'm not going to say, they're in show business. I ain't saying all of that. But I mean, nowadays you could be on social media and have a huge following. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Cancer, if you're a Sagittarius dealing with a Cancer, this person does want to, I don't know, come together with you. I don't know if you guys are separated right now. You could be, but either way, I do see that this person wants to come back together. They don't like the fact that you're not giving them attention. They don't. But they're a little lazy. So, just know that this person is not going to put that much effort in, but they want your attention. They want to come back in and come together. But this person is a little lazy as far as putting forth effort, as far as this Cancer. FYI. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius dealing with a Leo. I'm going to get some more cards too. I love the fact that these cards have like illustrations on them, and I'm going to get it specifically for this segment of the reading. I was looking for it the other day, so I'm going to have some new cards next week. But this will do for right now. Thank you. Well, I've been kind of shocked with how Leo's been towards certain signs. So with you, Sagittarius, Leo thinks you are very attractive. And this could be a new Leo, meaning you don't even know this person is coming in your life. You don't even know. Now, you could be dealing, this person likes you though. Let me just throw that out there. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with Leo, this person really, really likes you. Really. Okay. And they could also be a divorcee or a father. Okay. Something like that. But this Leo likes you. Okay. So congratulations to those who are dealing with a Leo. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Virgo, this Virgo is trying to get over the past, which is true because that's Virgo's reading. This Virgo is getting over the past, but yeah, they're ready. They'll give you a little bit right now. They're not going to give you too much, but they're a little excited. Okay. This feels fresh. This feels new. I don't really feel this being something that has been on for a while. You guys, I got a surprise reading later on today. Oh my God, it is going to be amazing. One of you guys came up with the idea. I'm going to credit her in the comment section, but it's kind of, you'll see. But anyway, yeah. So this feels a little new. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, this feels new, and they actually like you. So I don't really feel any history with this person yet. And even if you did have history with this person, I'm just going to let you know they're resisting a little bit. Like I was trying to stay away from that. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're resisting a little bit because they still have baggage from the past. Okay. And trying to get in anything long term will take a second. FYI. Okay. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Libra, oh, this is not necessarily the good thing because look at what came out with the Libra. The devil, y'all. Oh, Libra's been on one. Like Libras are just wrecking people's hearts. What the hell is going on with that? I've read that for a few signs with Libra. What are they doing? So your Libra, it looks like you've been waiting for this person. Yeah, your Libra has feelings for you, but your Libra right now is too damn slow about anything serious. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm sorry. Once I saw the double, what can you really say? I mean, you can't really make anything good about it. It's like they are slow moving because they just want to have fun with what they're doing. I'm sorry. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Scorpio, Mama Bear, who said new car scent? That's that new relationship, right? If you are where am I? Scorpio. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Scorpio, this just looks like a mess. I feel like this person will come in kind of, they miss you, but at the same time, this person needs to grow up a little bit. There's too much inconsistency here from what it looks like. I also feel like this person is very smart, but I feel like this Scorpio is not really, they're not into anything deep at the moment. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? There's some obstacles with the Scorpio. If you're a Sagittarius dealing with a Sagittarius, oh, okay, Sag, they feel like you to listen. I feel like at one point maybe there could have been some issues. This person definitely wants to talk to you. That's a fact. Like they definitely want to talk to you. But they feel like they when they stop talking to you, they missed you in some kind of way, but it's not the regular missing. It's like this could be the one, but I don't want to miss the mark. So let me just go ahead and communicate. I feel like if you're dealing with a Sag, the Sag is also like you, trying to get over baggage, but not necessarily relationship baggage. I feel like tower moments, childhood issues, they're just like you. They're exactly like you. But if you are if you are dealing with a Sag, or if you're waiting for communication, I see that you're talking to one right now, and if you're not, I do see that they will be coming in talking to you. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with a Capricorn, look how much I love y'all. It's almost 40 minutes, y'all. I'm not even done. And I'm talking about giving y'all a part two. I don't know. I do have that special reading tonight, so we'll see. We'll see. So this one came out and this one came out. So this is for Capricorn. All right. Well, if you're dealing with a Capricorn Sag, I feel like this person is so work focused. And I'm not saying that because it's a Capricorn. I just feel like they're moving on. I feel like this is just like they couldn't decide what they wanted, to be honest with you. And I feel like this person is moving forward. Yeah, I mean, this is a complete cycle. This was the end. This is like closing it. They're done. They're releasing it. They're letting it go. At least for right now. At least for right now. They may come back maybe in 2 or 3 years. I don't know. But this person is very work focused. Oh, wait a minute. I had to put this there. Okay. That's if you're dealing with a Capricorn. If you are a Sagittarius dealing with an Aquarius, Sagittarius dealing with Aquarius. Oh, oh, oh. This is like, this could be marriage vibes. I don't know why that came out, because I mean, I'm not saying that if you were, but right now here this person has so much regret. I don't know who did what to who. I don't know who did what to who, but there's been a lot of arguments, a lot of fights about what somebody ain't doing. That's exactly what I see here with that 5 of Cups. That's what I'm seeing. That felt more so relationship. If you're single, then right now you can totally tell that you're separated from an Aquarius who has a lot of regret about hurting you. The last one is for Pisces. If you are Sagittarius dealing with a Pisces. So if you're, okay. So I don't know what type of question you asked this person, but they're trying to think about it. So I don't know if you said, what are we doing, or are we is this gonna be something more serious? Whatever this is, this person is trying to decide if they even want to be in this connection. Like, it's like, what should I do with this relationship or with this connection? That's where they are. Okay. If you're waiting for them to come back or to communicate, I definitely see them coming back pretty soon. Okay. But this person is a little indecisive about how this connection is going to be. This Pisces is. Sagittarius, you guys are going to see me later on today. Again, I don't know if I want to have a part 2, but I'm telling you, I got a special reading for us today. Okay, I do. But thank you, beautiful people. Seriously, I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming back to my channel. And again, if you are new, please like and subscribe if you're interested in a personal reading. I have video readings only on Fridays. So if you are interested in that, just email me, but you got to get in quick, because please, like, I don't want to be doing all this back and forth. Y'all be doing back and forth. It's like, either you want it just so I can send it to you or whatever. So if that's something that you're interested in, look in the description box for the information, and I will email you later on tonight. But I'll talk to you later, Sag. I love you. Bye.